Hello everyone, welcome back. Just Flicks with Jesse, yet again. Back with some more Pentatonix, or PTX. You guys gave me the easy out because I can't talk. PTX, we'll call them that. You guys are so awesome. I had to get back to it as quick as I could. The Pentatonix fans were amazing. You guys are fantastic. Appreciate the response I got from that video. The first video of theirs I did, that was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. To be frank, I was glad I got the response I did because it justified me doing more. Not that I need justification, but I was going to do more regardless. But you know, it kind of egged me on. Let's get into it, right? This is not entirely a Halloween song, but it's kind of half a Halloween song, right? We're doing the Making Christmas, their cover from A Nightmare Before Christmas, which I love. I love that movie. For anybody who may be a younger viewer out there, I don't know who they may be. I was there when Nightmare Before Christmas came out, okay, before it was just the Hot Topic thing that's never died, which I'm cool with because I love the movie. I absolutely love the aesthetic. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. I have been since I was a kid, since, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I didn't really even realize that was Tim Burton because I was too young to understand that kind of shit, right? And then I got older and realized, like, oh, he made all these movies I loved, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Beetlejuice, Batman, Edward Scissorhands, all this stuff I grew up with. And it made sense, when you look back, obviously, but when you're young, you don't notice. You just love those movies. And I know he didn't direct A Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, yes, I'm very aware. I'm a movie geek. I get it. He was busy making Batman Returns, but he was very involved, obviously. I mean, the entire style, the aesthetic, and everything of it was extremely Tim Burton-esque, right? And obviously, I think the biggest influence on it was Danny Elfman, the composer and songwriter from Oingo Boingo, for us old schoolers. And, of course, The Simpsons, Tales from the Crypt. He's done so many just iconic scores and music and stuff. And so point in case is I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, Pentatonix, coming up on Christmas, actually between now and Christmas, we're going to do a lot of their stuff. We're going to lead into the holiday season. These are my two favorite holidays. I love this time of year. I love from, fall through winter. Spring and summer can suck it. They have their moments. They're fine and all. For me, I'm a cold weather guy. I work in the heat. Fuck the heat. I'm sick of it. I don't like it. I can bundle up for the cold. That's me. I do like to garden. I like to take care of my yard. All that stuff, for sure. But I prefer the cold weather. I sleep better. I enjoy scary movies. I enjoy this time of the year. I've got a gigantic scarecrow in front of my house right now. I got from Lowe's. If you guys know, you know. I've got the big one. I'm very proud of that. And it's just my time of the year. I love horror movies. Also, incidentally, keep an eye out. There'll be a lot more horror movie reviews coming up soon. I've been slacking on that. We're diving back in, probably starting tomorrow. So please peruse the channel and find some fun stuff to watch. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into this. Like I said, PTX we're going to be getting a lot more of, especially leading into Christmas. But there's so much stuff for Christmas. I'm going to just go ahead and we'll jump the gun on Thanksgiving because I don't know how many Thanksgiving songs there are. But let's dive into this one. Making Christmas, because this is kind of a little bit of that, we're just getting into that, Thanksmas time of year. So, anyway, let's dive in, guys.
Making Christmas. Making Christmas. Making Christmas is so fine. It's ours this time, and won't the children be surprised? It's ours this time. Making Christmas. Making Christmas. Making Christmas. have a cheer from everyone. Snakes and mice get wrapped up so nice, with spider legs and pretty bows. It's ours this time. All together, that and this, with all our tricks, we're making Christmas time.
I don't believe what's happening to me. My hopes, my dreams, my fantasy.
One baby impressed, I am a genius.
See how I transform this old rat into a most delightful hat.
Quick pause, just because I need to. And, you know, some thoughts. I love it. They're doing a great job. I mean, a great job. Like, that's an understatement. They're doing a good job. They're doing a great job. I'm always mind blown. It's, the range between 5 people here is baffling to me. And how tight the composition is, right? Like, that's, I don't know. There's just no slop here. And then, like, the video itself, like, the cutting back and forth between, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And that's the genius of The Night Before Christmas was, I mean, it's my 2 favorite holidays, frankly, is Halloween and Christmas. In that order. I love Halloween, I love Christmas. And just to put those two that are very, very different together works, and it works really well. It was done in such a brilliant way, and they're representing it here fantastically. It's only 2 songs that I've done from them, and it's mind-blowing to me. I don't know, they're so different. They're, like, from the acapella stuff I've done, Home Free, which I love, and I'm not, like, this is not a slight towards anyone. It's just very different, and it's they're both to put that together on both of their and voice play as well. I will say that too. I've only done one of their songs, but the I don't know, man. And again, I say it. Like, it also goes with, I guess, a band and the instruments and stuff like that. But to me, like, when you don't have an instrument or drums or any of that stuff, it's just voices, is mind-blowing to tie that all together. And I really dig it. So anyway, I kind of rambled a little bit there because that's what I do on this channel. But let's take it back a few seconds and just enjoy the song.
I am a genius.
See how I transform this old rat into a most delightful hat.
Compliments from me to you on this, your most intriguing hat. Consider though the substitute of bat in place of this old rat. No. Yeah, that's all wrong. This thing will never make a present. It's been dead for much too long. Try something fresh or something pleasant.
All together, that and this, with all our tricks, we're making Christmas time. 'Cause when the full moon starts to climb, we'll all sing out, it's Christmas time.
This time,
Making Christmas.
making Christmas.
Making Christmas is so fine. It's ours this time, and won't the children be surprised? It's ours this time.
All right, so there we go. Making Christmas from Pentatonix, PTX, as you guys are so kind to give me that out. Yeah, like I said, kind of in the middle there, the fullness they get from just voices is pretty badass. I just really enjoy them. And it's fun, like, I've noticed, again, my limited, experience with the big 3 in acapella is, how much just they project and they put themselves out and they have a lot of fun. They're very expressive. there's a theatrics to it, right? And I really dig it. I think it's fun, and I think it really hits with, especially like with something like this. This is like a very kind of, this would be in a musical, you know. This kind of feels like that, and they nailed it. I love this. I love this. I love this soundtrack to this song, or the movie. I mean, I love just the theme. Like I said, coming into Christmas, we're going to have a lot from them. They have a lot of Christmas songs. I was scrolling through their stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun. It'll be heavy. It'll be heavy on the PTX leading into Christmas time, guys. So that'll be great, and I look forward to it. I hope you do too. I do appreciate you hanging out. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Please give me a like. Leave me comments. Leave me criticisms, critiques, praise, recommendations, all that stuff. If you do recommend a different group aside from Pentatonix, please try to be specific to a song. If not, it's not the end of the world. I'll find something from them, of course, but it does help if you're specific. So aside from that, thank you so much for hanging out, listening to some music with me, listen to me ramble on a bit. It's what I do. It's kind of the point of a reaction, I suppose. And just until next time, guys, take care.